Hey guys, the Philippines has a rich tradition in boxing. These days though, I see a lot of people walking around the malls wearing MMA shirts, people talking about the UFC. So let's see what's more popular in the Philippines, the UFC or boxing? Ano ang mas gusto mo, UFC o boxing?
UFC.
Bakit?
Kasi mas thrill tsaka suspense.
Mas gusto ko ang boxing.
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 Boxing po.
UFC, dog. Of course, UFC.
UFC. I like the UFC.
UFC, masyado siyang parang, madugo.
Hindi talaga ako mahilig sa UFC kasi sa tingin ko parang masyadong brutal yung UFC.
UFC kasi mas exciting tsaka may mga kicks tsaka may mga grappling technique na ginagamit.
UFC is more hardcore, which I really like.
So what do you think?
Boxing, but right now my decision is UFC because there's only 2 fighters worth watching.
UFC kasi it's more of man stuff, men stuff.
Mas maraming physical contact siya, tapos mas marami yung kumbaga parang mixed martial arts niya kesa sa boxing.
What do you think of the UFC?
Nice.
Ang UFC talagang kung fight talaga.
Maganda yung labanan sa UFC din. Mas mabilis po.
I like UFC.
Mas malulupit yung bakbakan dun eh. Talagang duguan, ayos.
Ayos.
Hindi ako nanonood ng boxing o UFC ngayon dahil wala akong TV.
Well, the results were pretty much what I expected. Boxing's been popular in the Philippines a very long time, but the UFC is starting to overtake it. We've seen a lot of great Filipino boxers. We haven't yet seen a Filipino in the UFC, but when that happens, watch out. It's going to get even more popular. Keep in mind, this was just a question about what people like watching more, not a question about what's better. Of course, when it comes to punching and boxing, boxers are better. When it comes to fighting, MMA guys are better. The two are separate sports. They can both coexist. It doesn't matter what you guys like watching better. Whatever you guys want to watch that gives you pleasure and brings you happiness is okay, even if it's Justin Bieber. Kahit wala siyang bayag. Salamat sa panonood. Hanggang sa susunod.